test? Can you finish that first? Gabe's in there. You wait?
I can't wait.
Go. Yeah.
The senior clap out is soon. Yo, the senior clap out is happening soon. 12:30.
You're done?
Right, I like the new tables.
Yeah, you like them? Oh, they like them.
She took them.
She does that.
She does.
Oh, I may have left the book in your room with all my pages. I did this yesterday. Shoot. I said shoot.
She did say shoot.
Let me go check in your room.
A couple of times she sat down.
Luke, you're taking a test. More quiet.
This is what
You're done?
this is what shoot means.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll stay here.
It's okay. They look like that. It's pretty clear. It's good. I like it. I want to do fine. Finish taking the test. Oh, no.
Are you distracting another student during the test?
No.
Well, then you have process.
Okay. So I am free Friday.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
So you can either play the audio, that's where I can let the audio, I can bring it out, or you can run
I just didn't know if like
Well, you can do it if
clear
you
the
want.
schedule with luck, you know. If you have work to do, then
Oh, sure? Okay. I got that.
Yes.
Okay.
and of course there's one down there, so it's not like I could just.
Do you check with Marcio or Haley?
You what?
Oh,
Remember who's
I'll
back?
ask her.
he has ADHD, you know that.
Like me.
Oh, he does.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, okay, now you, open up your book, we're gonna get this hair short.
Triplet Lee's.
Is it 350? I think I just showed Mr. Kimovich.
Oh!
Page 350, I believe.
You just showed me. It's all a book, I did not see what she showed me. Brief.
Okay, this is your contact, and everybody else is saying that.
Oh, I am.
Yeah. 20 out of 25.
I got 35 out of
350.
Jonathan put out that Glock 19. Another book.
No, in the book album.
I don't know, lesson 14, whatever lesson 14 is.
I know what page it's on. It's 138 and 139. If I do need help,
Nope, I know what I'm doing. Don't need help.
you know what you're doing?
Yes.
I'm done with the quiz. Can I send you a task?
Yeah.
Why is it glittering?
Okay, I need, if you're done, I need Jonathan's vocab book. Bring it up. I need Jonathan's, I need Destiny's. I don't need Luke's. Luke, you can take it home or throw it away. Or no, I'll throw it away. No, I'm giving it to Miss Blair. Who's ever written your IEPs is who I'm giving it to. I need yours. How does, no, there's people taking it.
What about me?
Miss Blair, I need it.
Mine.
Do you know where Miss Blair's at now?
Yeah.
Where?
She's getting ready for lunch detention.
Okay, do you know what room she's in?
Room 62.
Okay, I'm gonna have you take some stuff down to her.
Can you submit my pass?
Can me and Damien do it together?
I need yours. Hold on one
Can me and Damien do it
Please
together?
stop. Give me a minute. You need to go ahead, Destiny. Sit down. People are taking a test. Don't sit down.
Ow.
I'm not ready yet. I'm trying to get everything.
We are on the last chapter.
Are you done with yours?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take yours. Okay.
I mean, there's some here.
I know. Here, stop your talking. Go take these. She knows these are all Gabe's math stuff, and there's 3 of. Are you done with your book?
Ow.
You can tell her this Patrick's is on the back. If she wants them. If not, go get good.
Wait, why does she need them?
She needs them.
I'll give her this one. Let's go.
No.
I think these don't push.
Everyone's done though with the test? Everyone's done with the test?
Mm-hmm.
You're still taking it? Okay.
I'm done.
You're done? I need your book. Did you give it? Yeah, you gave it to me. Okay. We have 10 minutes. We're gonna finish.
We're gonna finish.
Get you're gonna get, stop talking! There's only a couple of you in here. There's no reason for me to keep doing this.
No.
Open up your book to Hunger Games. Patrick, close that. You're on page 350. 350. 350 people. 350. Would you please stop? You're driving me crazy right now.
What? I'm gonna
Stop.
There's no more books.
Here, come get one up here. I have them here. And they should have been, there should
He
have been.
hiding his book under his thing.
There one underneath there? I was gonna say, I thought I put one under each desk here. 350. 350. Wait a second. No, oh my God, you're constantly, Mrs. Friday, are asking me stuff. It is important grades, but I'm trying to get this right. Can you be a little patient? So page 350, the very end. So this is chapter 26. We've got to get through all of this today. And hopefully Destiny's going to be here quickly. Okay, chapter 26. And it's at the bottom where it says, this happens on and off. This is where we're at on the left-hand side. This happens on and off, right here. Here we go. It's a little too big. So we're right here. I'm just waiting for her to come. Come on, Destiny. There you are. 350, open up. This happens on and off for an intermittent amount of time. My waking, eating, and even though I resist the impulse of trying to escape, close that Chromebook. Close the Chromebook. Close the Chromebook. Close the Chromebook. Thank you. Do not open it. I seem to be in a strange, continual twilight. Only a few things register. The red-headed AVOX girl has not returned since the feeding. My scars are disappearing. And do I imagine it, or do I hear a man's voice yelling? Not in the capital accent, but in the rougher cadence of home. And I can't help having a vague, comforting feeling that someone is looking out for me. Then finally, the time arrives when I come to, and there's nothing plugged into my right arm. So where was she? What kind of a situation is she describing? She's like in a hospital bed almost, or in a place where they're taking care of her. They have an IV or something in her arm, right? The restraint around my middle has been removed, and I am free to move about. I start to sit up, but I am arrested by the sight of my hands. The skin's perfection, smooth and glowing. Not only are the scars from the arena gone, but those accumulated over the years of hunting have vanished without a trace. My forehead feels like satin, and when I try to find the burn on my calf, there's nothing. I slip my legs out of bed, nervous about how they will appear. My weight and find them strong and steady. Lying at the foot, thank you, of the bed is an outfit that makes me flinch. It's what all of us tributes wore in the arena. I stare at it as if it had teeth until I remember that, of course, this is what I will wear to greet my team. Okay, so you just missed, I forgot to tell you this. So Katniss is coming too. She was kind of like in a hospital bed, and she's just coming about after she got transported from the arena back to the Capitol. Okay, so she's finding all of her scars, even from childhood and from hunting, are all gone. Okay? No, they gave her some kind of medicine or did something. I'm dressed in less than a minute and fidgeting in front of the wall where I know there's a door even if I can't see it, when suddenly it slides open. I step into a wide deserted hall that appears to have no other doors on it. But it must, and behind one of them must be Peeta. Now that I'm conscious and moving, I'm growing more and more anxious about him. He must be all right or the Avox girl wouldn't have said so. But I need to see him for myself. Peeta! I call out. Since there's no one to ask, I hear my name in response, so it's echoing. But it's not his voice. It's a voice that provokes first irritation, then eagerness. Effie. I turn and I see them all waiting in a big chamber at the end of the hall. Effie, Haymitch, and Cinna. My feet take off without hesitation. Maybe Victor should show more restraint, more superiority, especially when she knows this will be on tape. But I don't care. I run for them and surprise even myself when I launch myself into Haymitch's arms first. When he whispers in my ear, "Nice job, sweetheart." It doesn't sound sarcastic. Effie's somewhat teary and keeps patting my hair and talking about how she told everyone we were pearls. Cinna just hugs me tight and doesn't say anything. Then I notice Portia is absent and get a bad feeling. Where's Portia? Is she with Peeta? Is he all right? Isn't he? I mean, he's alive, I blurt out. He's fine, only they want to do your reunion live on the air at the ceremony, said Haymitch. Oh, that's all I say? That awful moment of thinking Peeta's dead again passes. I guess I'd want to see that myself. It's a relief to be alone with Cinna, to feel his protective arm around my shoulders as he guides me away from the cameras, down deep passages into an elevator that leads to the lobby of the training center. Do you guys remember who Cinna is? Who's Cinna? Cinna is the guy who prepared her hair, her gown, was kind of... Yeah, they're like the dresser, but also a friend. She felt very close to him. Is that what you're going to say, Damien? And that's who Portia is to Peeta, okay? He had a girl taking care of him. She had a guy taking care of her. The hospital then is far underground, even beneath the gym where the tributes practice tying knots and throwing spears. The windows of the lobby are darkened and a handful of guards stand on duty. No one else is there to see us cross a tribute elevator. Our steps echo in the emptiness, And when we ride to the 12th floor, the faces of all the tributes who will never return flash across my mind. And there's a heavy, tight place in my chest. Why does she feel this way? Why does she have a heavy, tight place in her chest after she sees the tributes pictures from all the other districts? Why does she feel this way?
Because she feels guilty.
She does feel guilty to a degree. Wouldn't you, if you were in her shoes?
Yes.
Yeah, she does feel some guilt and remorse. I mean, she really had no choice. It was a bad situation. Did you ever hear you're in between a rock and a hard spot?
No.
You've never heard that term?
No.
Okay, so you're between a rock, which is a hard place, and a hard spot. So she was between a rock and a hard spot. She was between keeping herself alive
Or dying.
or dying. And she had to choose them over her, right? So that's between a rock and a hard spot. Okay, when the elevator drops, doors open, Vina, Flacius, Octavia engulf me, talking so quickly and ecstatically, I can't make out their words. The sentiment is clear though. They are truly thrilled to see me, and I'm happy to see them too. Although not like I was to see Cinna. It's more, in one way, to be glad to see an affectionate trio of pets at the end of a particular day. They sweep me into a dining room, and I get a real meal: roast beef, peas, and soft rolls. Although my portions are still being strictly controlled because when I ask for seconds, I'm refused. No, they don't want it all coming back up on the stage, says Octavia. But she secretly slips me an extra roll under the table to let me know she's on my side. We go back to my room, and Cinna disappears for a while as the prep team gets me ready. Oh, they did a full body polish on you, says Flavius enviously. Not a flaw left on your skin. So that's why all of her scars, even from childhood, are gone. Can you imagine? Wait, you ever have scars? Anybody ever have chicken pox?
I've cut on
Or cuts or bruise, or did you ever get stitches? Anybody ever get stitches here? So had scars or something from that, they would all be gone.
I had a scar still on my finger.
Okay, well, if you were her, it would be gone. But when I look at my naked body in the mirror, all I can see is how skinny I am. I'm sure I was worse when I came out of the arena, but I can easily count my ribs, right, Stanley, and you can't see, they're not going to show this on the movie, okay? Don't get your hopes up. They take care of the shower settings for me, and they go to work on my hair, nails, and makeup when I'm done. They chatter so continuously that I barely have to reply, which is good since I don't feel very talkative. It's funny because even though they're battling on about the games, Patrick and Sly,